SOP, Standard Operation Procedure. They gotta do it. Then they say, oh, what we got in the room? They popping up with dope. That's why the salt come in. I'm running out. Look what they said with my poor wife. They take us to jail. And then they come back and said, if they take us at 2 o'clock, they come back at 6 o'clock. That's what it said. And we found some ounces of heroin and some ounces of cocaine. Well, it wouldn't make no difference. You couldn't give it to us. Couldn't give it to my wife. But she's scared to death. They're going to take the children. I said, well, you can say what you want. I said, but the brother's gone. I said, the brother ain't going to stand up here and argue with them folks about nothing. You can take a plea and do whatever you want. And that's what I let her do. I said, but the brother is gone. I said, they ain't giving me no case. I'm innocent of everything. So, imagine when we bring that in court now. Well, we got all the files. Remember the first case I got in '67? They said we was walking up to a house, a federal agent, a state narcotics agent, and a local vice squad. Ted Idiot was Sergeant. And we looked in the mailbox and found some marijuana. And apartment number A. So that gave us probable cause. Of course, they throw it out, but they go in, they find out how much money I got, they look at my records, and right? They dismiss it, they throw it out, but they've got all what they want. The next time after that, they come with a deal. Because they saying, this one saves us money, they saying, this is our nigga here. He got big enough now. And that's what they do. They offer me the deal. This is later on in '67. On 82nd Avenue, 1659, I think it was, something like that. I said, no, I don't do that. We just play cops and robbers. You try to catch me and put me in jail, I'll try to get away, just like on TV. Okay. The people at the Masjid, if you got Musa, he's a Palestinian Arab from Israel. He's head of, he's doing all the tapes and CDs and stuff. You don't do hardly none of me, he just do them about abdul-alim. So does everybody else. In Oakland, when anything happened, everybody packed up and went with abdul-alim. They didn't ask me a word. They didn't ask me what happened. They didn't even ask, even the people that knew better, which everybody did, what happened? Imam Musa fired me. I waited 6 months, then I showed him the
resignation.
Yeah, resignation. You can turn that if you're off, if you're not. A little chilly. It don't have no effect. Why the people in Oakland behave like they did and like they're doing now? With the police kicking the door of the Masjid with guns, right? This is really happening. And ain't nobody saying nothing. No care, no isna, no igna. It's like it don't happen. So we calling them account. All the people in Oakland, why y'all behave like that? And other citizens, why y'all behave like that? Does that say something in the Quran? If your brother is being abused, right, then you gotta help your brother. And if you help him, Allah will help you on the day when you need big help. Why ain't nobody in Oakland said nothing? This fool, this is one program, this is October, it's 15. I just put the thing. Program canceled, death threats, abdul-alim. I'm up running and, down the trail and Negroes holler. We're gonna do this now. When you're down the trail and you're, at that time, 70 years old, you can't run up and catch nobody. So you way down the hill. You saw those big, beautiful hills. So anyway, it don't make no difference no way. I just said, okay, fine. I just saw. But the program is canceled, and it's no big deal. It ain't nothing. The question is, why is that? Same thing with the Negroes here. Where did they come from? Where did they go? And what did they do while they was here? The cycles of Negroes, over and over and over again. Right? Where they come from? What they do while they was here? Why did they leave? What was the environment? Like now we got a colored fella to turn the place into a junkyard. It's nothing compared to the people before. They did the same thing. And then they popped up and left. When they left, the place needed remodeling. When they leave that place, it'll need remodeling. Because I don't see nobody going in there to fix nothing. And if the stuff fall down from the ceiling, you get up and roll some tar on the roof like we do. Right? Okay, the point is this. They're going to have the same behavior pattern as the people had before. When the white man blow the whistle, they're going to pack up and leave. Eventually they're going to have to leave anyway because we just do it for a certain amount of time. People wanted Abdul-Jalil to leave 10 years before he left. I told them no. Same thing, but it ain't nothing. When a person leave or stay here, one thing about it, their behavior pattern is going to be formed and seated. And it won't have nothing to do with what we did to them or about they did whatever they did themselves. The same thing it is with Oakland, yes.
It's like people appear out of nowhere, and then people disappear.
Yeah.
You don't know where they came from, then you don't know where they went, and they left.
Yeah, so we're digging up 40 years of history, 40 years of bodies. We know where all the bodies, you gotta imagine the accumulated history. Just imagine the accumulated incidents and how many incidents have happened over that 40 years. It's unbelievable. I'm the only one can remember all of them. Or some of them, you don't even try to remember all. It's just too many. But the pattern, when, how, what happened. Okay. Then we talked about manna. Manna is like dope busters. Although I had some programs on drugs and their effects on the community, drugs and their effects on the family, well-structured programs. The next thing you know, they got the dope busters in New York. They give them media, they give them everything. And they're dope busters. They're marching up and down the street with correctional officers. You're going to solve the dope problem. Okay, what about somebody that's lived in Latin America, lived in Mexico, that's been involved in that all over the United States, actually halfway around the world, and forecast decades ahead what's going to happen, what they're going to do, and how they're going to do it. That means that the whole agenda they control. We can all see it, it's easy. Isna, Ikna, all of them control the Muslim agenda. And the white man controls them, basically. Yes.
So when they did the dope buster thing up there, when they did it,
Right.
after it was over, what happened with the dope?
The dope is still there.
They ain't talking, and so the dope busters ain't,
It's like the Kente cloth black man. Remember the Kente cloth black man? We talk about Malcolm all the time. Next thing, we talk about beyond Malcolm. 2 days later, they got the Kente cloth. Remember that? Remember the drinks that Negroes would copy? Everything we do, somebody would copy what we do. Remember years ago, the first attack on the Islamic movement in this area was the Bid'ah man. You know, all of them in the Saudi Arabia, this is Bid'ah, Dawood Adib, them. Bid'ah, everything is Bid'ah. Bid'ah and anti-Shia. They're hitting at us. And the Negroes right across town changed the name of their masjid to Masjid al-Islam, and they started selling drinks. And I would try to tell them, once there was a big program downtown at Malcolm X Park, and they had green bananas and stuff. I said, maybe if you get old bananas, ones with the spots on them, let's bid and turn the sugar. You can get them for half price. They don't even want them anymore, but they're the best ones for juices. You put those in there. If you put a green banana, you might as well put a grain of doggone husk of corn or something, right? A green banana in a drink is supposed to taste good. Instead, you got to put a barrel of sugar. And they had green strawberries, everything. I said, no. Okay, I said, fine. So that's the way they made drinks. Then they had a place right down by the university trying to sell the drinks. Finally, the government closed them down. But I'm saying, it's clear we've been the target of this whole movement all along. Why nobody say nothing about nothing? This is a question we're going to ask clearly for the next few years. Why? Does CARE, can you imagine CARE is a civil rights organization, right? We was down there 4 or 5 times. On purpose. And they hired, and Hooper wouldn't even come outside. This is insanity. But that's why we was doing it. Just to say, CARE doesn't care. Right? That the government can do anything they want to us. Now we're going down there and they didn't handcuff us, took it out to Santa Rita. They was Black Lives Matter on us. They was I can't breathe stuff. I mean, this was real. I can't breathe. And that's the first thing about it. I said, okay. So I just lift myself up off the ground. But the other brother was heavy. I was heavy too. They holding up my legs, put feet on, and they holding up my arms, and I feel, I don't know whether it was a foot or a hand in my back to push. That means in order to breathe, your lungs gotta be strong enough to expand with all that pressure on. So all I did was just lift up. I don't lift up off the ground. I just lift up strong enough, far enough to take a deep breath and then collapse. And I'm doing a workout. So whatever they're doing is fine. Pull it up, get a little breath, and exhale, and go down. And I did that till they stopped. Otherwise, I'd choke to death. I'd die. That's what they was doing. I complimented them. The next morning, well, it's okay. Okay, you could go on and pray, Mike, you could go ahead, yeah. Yeah, it's all done, yeah. You know, so we have this, all that, every time, so, sure, we just finished. Yes, we did. All the little white lies, it's a white lie, it's just not a big deal. Remember?
They put Eric Garner in a illegal chokehold.
A chokehold?
They said, that the police department said it was illegal. That's why he couldn't breathe, because I know about that chokehold.
Oh, yeah,
And it cut off your wind,
yeah.
and before long, you be out of it. And so, as big as he was, that's how he ended up getting killed.
All the stuff they've been using on people, the people dying in custody, is martial arts move, they was using them all on me. That's why I knew what they was doing. Okay. But man up, don't bust us. What we say is not this time. We're sorry. We're not going for any of this. Look, we've already slapped the spit out of the system's face in front of everybody. So evidently that's what we're gonna keep on doing, because they don't reform and they don't. But remember, we want to do it in a way. Remember the audience. Remember the ability. The people. That's why I say for Oakland, we're going to do 3 programs at least to evolve. First, we will explain movement and those things that people understand. The evolution of the black movement, the Islamic movement, and the part Oakland played in the political process. The part Oakland played in not moving to its possible